Hello. Hey, Tara, am I saying that right?
That's right, thanks.
Awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm gonna try this.
What's
Don't
that?
kill me, okay?
I won't.
I said, don't kill me.
I won't. I'll do my darndest not to. Yeah, I don't know if we've met before, if you had a class with me, but I'm Adam. I'm Noah, Adam's other trainer at the gym. So I'm sure you've talked to Adam and all that stuff. You might have seen me at workout here and there, but
Yeah, I actually worked out for Adams for a year, but then I had an issue with my back, so I got done in October. Rested that, had some trigger point injections, so getting back at it because I finally, after months and months and months, feel a little better.
there you go. Well, that's good. That's good. We'll take it easy. It's just you. These are recorded, so people go back and watch them later. But it's just you, so I can modify it however you want. Tabata though is just a half an hour long. It's pretty easy, and it's all pretty much cardio stuff. There's one around the core, but since it's just you, I usually mute everybody, but I'll leave you unmuted just in case if something hurts or anything like that. We won't push it, so you just let me know right away. Does that sound all right?
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll get started warmed up then. We'll get started getting warmed up. Okay. All right. So we'll start with our shoulders, the usual. Do some circles here. So this is Tabata. I'm not sure if you've done a Tabata class in the past, but how they run is we have eight sets each round. So sometimes you have one exercise, you have two. I like doing two exercises, so you'll switch back and forth between the two. And then you go 20 seconds of work and then a 10-second rest. So it's pretty fast paced with a little bit of rest in between. But they're easily modifiable for whatever you want to do. And they're designed just to get the heart rate up. And we only do it for half an hour, so it's nothing too crazy. And we'll do some chest openers here, just like this. Boom. So pretty quick and easy. And as I mentioned, just let me know if you need modifications or anything like that. We won't push it. It'll only be half an hour, and then we'll go from there. And we'll overhead with these. So this is our second workout of the day. We have Tabata. We had a early morning workout. Those are pretty fun. I missed this morning's, but
I was gonna get up, but then I said, well, I'm a teacher, so I'm trying to work around all the other meetings I've got.
Yeah, that's
break.
My excuse is not as good as that. I just didn't want to get up. Make sure we're lifting that opposite leg so we're not putting too much strength in the back. But I was like, I've been so good at getting up each morning and doing those workouts and then starting my schoolwork and stuff like that. But today I woke up and I was like, I think I deserve to sleep in. And I don't really know why I deserve to sleep in, but I just wanted to. So that was my excuse. I just needed a little extra sleep this morning.
I know. I always get up at 4, but since this closure, I've been sleeping in until 6. I'm like, this is what most people do.
Wow. I'm pretty impressed. And we'll do some squats here. We don't have to do full range, just warm up the legs. I'm pretty impressed with 4. When I was in school and working with Adam and stuff, I used to get up at like 4:45-ish each morning. Almost had to work, then I wake up a little earlier. And I was pretty routine with that. But then ever since quarantine, like you said, I've been like 6 is when I start waking up. I definitely never woke up at 4, but with this quarantine, I've been waking up at like 6:30-ish every day. And I'm like, it's sleeping in for me, but.
Yep.
And a couple more squats here. And next we'll go into side lunges. So if you want to, we'll just keep one leg straight. We'll bend this leg and we'll kind of sink back. You can pulse here if you want. We're kind of just warming up the hip a little bit. So Tara, is this your first online class or have you done one with Adam yet?
I've done 2 with Adam.
2 with Adam. Awesome. So I believe Adam has talked about you to me in the past. I started in October, November area-ish, like late October, early November. And so I met all the clients that currently go, and then he mentioned a couple people that had gone for a bit. They'd always people come up in stories and stuff like that. And you mentioned somebody had hurt and been out for a little bit, and I think it was you. There was another person that also was, but she came back a little bit later. But yeah, so all good things though. And we'll do one last one here.
Whew. Yeah, I was in great shape last summer. We were going to run a marathon, and then I got about halfway through that training and could barely walk. So.
Oh, geez, that's awful. That's awful. I can never do a marathon. I can barely do a half marathon. I can barely do like a 5K. I'm not a runner.
But still on my bucket list.
There you go. For sure. So next we're gonna do our core warm up. This probably looks pretty similar to we used to do. Start on the hands, the forearms, squeezing the core, squeezing the glutes. 30 seconds and go. Should be able to balance a coffee cup right on your back. Whew. I need to invest in an AC. This is my
heat pump tomorrow.
Yeah, heat pump's coming. I have it. So this is my college apartment up north, up home. I have a heat pump, and those things are amazing. Those things in Adam's gym, there's heat pump. I have never like those things. Those things are so great. But and relax these ones. Next one, we'll take it up. Same thing. We're squeezing the core, feet are together. On our hands this time. Ready and go. Perfect. Yeah, I would love I'm currently still going to college and stuff, so I'm a college student. I definitely can't afford a heat pump, and it's not really my place, but I would love a heat pump. So I think I'm gonna settle with an AC for now, and just get a cheap one or something, because I do so many online workouts here, and I just get like halfway through. I talk way too much and I'm moving around, and I just get I feel like my internal body temperature is like 100. And relax those ones. We'll take it up on the side now. So either stack the feet or have one knee bent. We're just lifting up the hips here, just like that. 30 seconds and go. Boom. But yeah, I always when I first started, I was always like a talker and stuff, but I was pretty new to this when Adam took me on. So I was never as talkative as Adam was. But now I feel like I am 10 times more talkative than him. And I don't know. I feel like when you put us both together in a workout session, nothing would get done because we just talked the entire time. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll flip it on the other side now. So same thing, lifting up the hips. Ready, and up. Boom. I do apologize. My internet said just sent me a thing saying it was unstable. But everything, I can see you perfectly, and I can hear you and all that. So I don't think we'll have a problem. But just in case.
Coming this afternoon. Ours is a mess.
What's that?
I said our internet's a mess. I've got Spectrum coming this afternoon.
There you go. I have Spectrum, and I've never had a problem until this past week with Zoom. My Zoom classes I have for my lectures and stuff like that are fine. Whenever I have an online training, even if it's just one person, I always have a problem of some sort. And you can relax that side plank. We'll finish up with dead bugs. So on our back side, we're squeezing the core into the mat. We have our opposite leg and opposite arm going just like this. 30 seconds. And go. But yeah, I don't know what it is. The internet has always been great. This entire time we've always had quite a few people on it. But now it's summer and we have a third of the less or 2/3 less. I'm not good at I can't do math in my head. We have a lot less people on the internet and it's getting slower. And I'm like, what? I think it's just the Zoom platform maybe.
Yeah.
Or something, but I don't know. One day I was trying to do a workout and Zoom had an entire outage. So it was our only workout of the day, which is good. It was a Sunday, but everybody could see me but couldn't hear me. So I'm I don't know. It was crazy. And relax that one. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're gonna get to the fun stuff now. You pop it on up. So I like to do my first one as almost a lighter warm up. It's still gonna get your heart rate up. It's just some moving the feet pretty quick. And then we do a core round, and then we do a little more explosive exercises to get that heart rate up as well. So how are we going to do this? We have 2 exercises, and we're going to flip between the 2. And we're gonna go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. So we're gonna end up doing 4 of each exercise. So the first one here, I have in and out. So almost like you have a agility ladder, your feet are a little bit wider. We're going in, out, out. Boom. And going just at your pace, whatever feels good. Faster you go, the better, obviously. As long as you're in control. The second move here, what we have is we have running knees. So what we're doing is we're getting the knees up, right in place. So we're doing it just like we're running, right here. So just high up, that's comfortable. You want to push a little, get the knees a little higher, a little more, better workout. So we just flip between those two. So we have the in and outs and then the high knees. So I have a timer right here. We're gonna go for 20 seconds, rest for 10, and then go through till we're done 8 total. Make sense? All right, so we're gonna start with those in and outs. We got 20 seconds. Ready, and go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Great. So as I mentioned, these ones are just getting our legs moving, a little light, getting the heart rate to get started going up. We got core one, and then the last 2 are the fun ones. And relax. So 10-second break here. Then we're going to the high knees. So it is fast pace. And ready. And go. So high knees, running knees. Boom. So just like that. If you do want to move forward and back to make it a little more challenging, I guess I don't really know if it makes it more challenging, but we'll move forward and back if you can. Feel free to grab a drink whenever you need throughout this workout. I do have periods, a minute or so, where we'll get a little bit longer rest, where you can grab a drink and relax. 10-second break here, then going back to in and out. So we've gone through both those once. And we got 3 more times to go. So going back to in and outs. Ready, and go. Boom. Perfect. Just like that. Nice work there. Whew. By the end of this workout, I'm going to be drenched in sweat. I'm already starting to glow from just it being warm in my apartment. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 10-second break here, then we go back to the high knees. After this round of high knees, we are done the first round of Tabata. We're going to do about 4 total. So back to high knees. Ready, and go. Boom. Just like that. Way to keep that soft landing. We're not jamming the knees. That's perfect. Make sure you don't trip. Is that pellet stove behind you? Sorry, you're in the middle of workout. I shouldn't be asking questions. And relax those high knees. 10-second break here. So we are halfway done this first round of Tabata. We're going to back to in and outs and go. Perfect. So
In and outs, right? Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm checking my watch. I got kids emailing me. That's all right. They can wait.
You're all right. Well, so
I get up a little late these days. About to start working.
my brain's just about shut down with school and everything. So, and relax those. 10-second break here. 10-second break, and we're gonna go back to the high knees. Boom. So running knees. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. So after this round of our running knees, we have just 1 more of each of those, and then we're done the first round. We'll do a little core, and we got a lot more fun. Boom. So you get those knees up. Nice move. Keep always moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So we just got 1 more round of both those. And we got a little extended break. All right. So back to the in, out, out. And go. Perfect. This is just our warm-up round. We're just getting warmed up. Don't tell Adam I said that because he has that trademarked and copyrighted and whatever slogans. But 3, 2, 1, and relax. We got 10-second break here. 10-second break. Then we got our last one of our warm-up round. So we're going back to those high knees and go. Boom. There you go. Nice work. Go high and get those knees. See what you got. Boom. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and done. So now we get about a minute break. Grab a drink if you need it, and I'll show you what we have next. So we got a little core this round. We got a little core. We're gonna be on our front side. I guess it's a little core and upper body. So with this one, we're keeping a nice plank. That's the goal here, but we're gonna be moving a little bit. So we have push-ups. So we either do these on the toes, on the knees, or on an elevated surface. But what we really want is to keep a plank nice and tight, just like we were doing earlier, and we're going down and up. So we're bending at the elbows and we're not bending at the hips. So we can do this on the knees, just like that. I'm still keeping that plank. My body's moving as one. You can do an elevated surface. And another option, so elevated surface, or you can just hold the plank on the ground. So those are our options. The little core work, that's our first move. Our second move, what we're gonna be doing is we're doing mountain climbers, but we're gonna be doing them slow. So we're in that plank again, and we're moving the knee here, holding it for a second, moving it back. So we're right here. So it's a little bit of balance through the core, a little stability. So we're doing mountain climbers, but we're not doing them quick. We're holding for about a second, getting that knee as low to the mat as we can, and holding it back. So those are our 2 exercises. I am really out of breath from talking too much, but we're starting with those push-ups. So, and position, and go. Boom. Just like that. Way to hold that plank. That's perfect. That's perfect right there. That's picture perfect. I already tell Adam's trained you well. Adam trained you how to do push-ups. Whew. So 20 seconds, almost done. Almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Perfect. So 10-second break here, then we're going to the mountain climbers, but we're doing them slow with a nice little hold. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect. Let's see how close we can get that knee to the mat. That's great. We're keeping that core nice and tight. That's perfect. I easily can bounce a cup of coffee around your back right now. Wanting to spill the drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 10-second break here. We're going back to those push-ups. So this is our only upper body one. So the upper body will get a little sore, but then we're done with it. Then we're done with it. Back to push-ups and go. There you go. We get the movement through the elbow. That's great. That's great. Boom, nice and controlled. We don't need a lot of them. We got a few rounds here, so we don't need to bust them all at once. That's perfect. That's perfect. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and we got 10-second break. 10-second break. We're going back to those slow mountain climbers. So there's a good little core and upper body together. Just to good switch it up a bit. Back to the mountain climbers and go. Perfect. Nice. Nice. So we're holding right there, nice and slow. Perfect. Perfect. So 30 seconds here, almost done. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 10 seconds here. I'm going back to pushes. We're halfway done. We're halfway done this core round though. Halfway done this core round. So the arms are getting a little tired, but we're almost there. And back to push-ups. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Almost there. Almost there. Give me a couple go. Give me one more going. One more going. 3, 2, 1, and done. Perfect. Perfect. 10-second rest here. Going back to the mountain climbers. Going back to those mountain climbers. And go. Awesome. Nice control. Perfect. Perfect. Go a little upper body burner real quick. We only got one more round of each of those after this one here. Only one more round of each of those. Then we got the rest of the fun stuff coming up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So 10 seconds here. We're going back to the push-ups. So the last round of push-ups. We're ready. And go. Perfect. See what you got. This is the last time we're using your arms today. You don't need the arms the rest of the day. I'm sure you don't need to use them for anything, right?
Yeah.
I don't. I just sit on the couch and I didn't even type on my computer. That involves arms. I just said. Nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. You crush those push-ups. You crush those push-ups. We got 10 seconds here. Then we're going back to mountain climbers. Then we're done. 10 seconds here. Going back to mountain climbers. Then we're done. Ready. And go. Boom. Perfect. Just like that's our last 20 seconds here. And we'll move on to another round. Perfect. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and done. Grab a drink if you need it. You can pop it up on the hands and give those arms a little bit of a rest. Whew. We got these next two are a little more explosive and a little more cardio, a little balance as well. So a couple options for this first one. We have broad jumps. So broad jumps, we're sinking low into a squat, exploding, sticking the landing. So we either have broad jumps or we can do a broad jump with a run back, high knees, or we can just do high knees forward and back, running forward and back. So a little quicker than we did on our first round, running forward and back, or we got the broad jump, sticking the landing. That's our first exercise. Our second exercise, this is Adam loves to do these ones. We got scissor jacks. So just like jumping jacks, we're going forward and back. So 1 foot in front, 1 foot in back. We're just going back and forth here as fast as we can. If you don't want to jump, we can just do up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down with our quick feet. So those are our two exercises. We have the broad jumps, or we can do running forward and back. Second one, we got scissor jacks. Sound good?
Yep.
20 seconds, and start with those broad jumps, and go. Perfect. Stick the landing. We're not flying through the TV screen or whatever you're watching on. That's perfect. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. And done. 10-second rest here, and then we're going to the scissors, just like that, just like that. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Perfect. And I apologize. I should have said this earlier. You're plugged into my TV screen, so I actually am watching you, even though it doesn't look like I'm watching you. So I don't want to think I'm ignoring you. Boom. Almost there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. 10-second break. We're done the first round through. We got 3 left. 3 left. Ready, set. Going back to those broad jumps and go. Boom. Perfect. Nice soft knees when we land. That's great. That's great. You don't want to hurt those knees. That's awesome. That's awesome. So we're almost finishing in that position we started in. We're starting from a squat, soft knees, landing in that position. Perfect. Perfect. And done. 10-second rest here. Going back to the scissors. Going back to the scissors. After this one, we're halfway done. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Now I can tell my connection is getting a little slow, but I can still see it. I can still see it. It just looks like you like pause for a second and then you just go really fast. That's all it looks like. 3, 2, 1, and done. 10-second rest here, going back to the broad jumps. Going back to the broad jumps. So we're sticking low, exploding up, a nice soft landing. And go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Nice, nice. Nice explosive move here. Gonna hurry it up. Oh, keep it up, keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and done. 10-second rest here, going back to the scissor jacks. Going back to the scissor jacks. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect. Perfect. So I believe this is our 6 out of 8 exercises of this round, so we only have 2 more after this. 2 more after this. I've never been the best counter, but I think that's what it is. And relax. 10-second break, going back to those broad jumps. 1 more of the broad jumps, 1 more of the quick feet. And go. Nice work. 5 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Another good one. Another good one. Boom, and done. 10-second break here. Going back to scissor jacks. This is our last exercise of this round. We're going to those scissor jacks. Ready, and go. Going back. Perfect. Perfect. So we got 30 seconds of these. Cord's getting stuck. Or 20 seconds of these. I probably just said 30, but I meant 20. After this last 20 here, we are done. We are done with this third round. We got one round left after this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Done. Done. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We got one more round coming up. One more round coming up. So this next round, our moves here, we got a squat, jack. So sinking low, hopping up, feet together, and back down. Boom. If you don't want to jump on this one, if you don't want to jump, we're just sinking back and just doing a squat with a little heel raise. So either squat jack here or squat with a little heel raise. That's our first move. Our second move here, we have, so we got a couple options as well. So we got pogo hops. So we're either here, it's like we're on a pogo stick, hopping, a little calf work, a little balance work. We do it on both feet, or if you want to make it a little more challenging, we'll do it on one leg. So we can just do our left leg here, hopping on our left leg. Then the next round, after the next 20 seconds is off, our next round, we'll do the right leg. Make sense?
Yep. I'm not too high on those because that hurts my back some, but I'll still do it.
Sounds good. If we don't even want to hop on those ones, they do end up hurting the back, we can just do a heel raise. We just do a heel raise.
Just because that concentrated bounce is right where my issue is.
Oh, right. Well, we'll avoid that then. We can just do it. If you don't want to hop, we definitely just do the squats and heel raises. That'll work perfect.
Well, with the jump's okay, but the repeated jump just kind of.
All right. Sounds good. 20 seconds starting those squat jacks and go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. And relax. 10-second break. Then we're going to the either the hops, but if those hurt the back, we'll just do either single leg calf raises or 2 feet calf raises. Sound good? Ready. And go. Boom. So we're working on that balance.
I have none.
What always happens when it comes to anything balance, I always say like one word and just jinx the entire thing. I'll compliment somebody on their balance when we're doing some balance work, and then they'll be like, then they'll fall over right away. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 10-second break here. Then we're going back to the squat jacks. Remember what foot you just did, because we're gonna do that next round, or the opposite one next round. Yeah. Squat jacks and go. You didn't think you're getting a brain workout today, remembering which leg. I always forget. I end up doing like my right leg like 30 times and my left leg like 0. I don't know. So we got 20 seconds with the squat jacks. Almost there. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. 10-second break. Going to the opposite foot this time. We'll do opposite foot heel raises. Opposite foot heel raises or calf raises. Ready. And go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. That is along the calves. If calves end up getting tired, you can do single or double. Double heel raises if you choose. 3, 2, 1, and 10-second break here. Going back to the squat jacks. We are halfway done this last round. So we're going back to the squat jacks. Ready, set, and go. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Just like that. So 20 seconds. 20 seconds here. Almost there. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. 10-second break here. Going back to those calf raises. Calf raises, starting with that first foot, or you can do double. Ready, and go. Perfect, perfect. Doing those calves a little work, even though we're not balancing right now, it's still helping our balance. Strengthen the calves. The calves do like everything. I don't even know. 3, 2, 1, and 10-second rest. We got one more each of those. One more each of those. So we're going back to the squat jacks. We got 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Perfect. Just like that. Waist sink low and keep the chest up. That's great. That's great. Halfway done this last one. Halfway done this last one. Keep it up. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 10-second break, and we have our last move here. We're going back to the double or single leg heel raises. On your mark, get set, and go. Perfect. Sure those calves are feeling it now. We just got this last 20 seconds here. Then we're done. Then we're done. Boom. Keep it up. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and done. Done. Perfect. Perfect. Grab your drink if you need it. Grab your mat if you want or whatever you have. We're going to go on and start stretching a bit. I'm going to sit back. Start with my butterfly stretch. Heels together. And lean forward and pull your feet back to get a little better stretch. Cool. So any big plans for the day?
No, more grading.
More grading, that's always fun. Are you a teacher over at Brewer? I know that's just where the majority.
Yeah, no, I teach out in Corinth at the middle school.
Okay, Corinth at the middle school. I feel like. Is there any other teachers that you know of that does Adam's workouts that are from Corinth? No.
I don't think so.
I know there's somebody from Corinth that does it, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's Glenburn, but I can't remember now. But
Yeah, I know Adam from the Y. My daughter used to run with him and all kinds of stuff.
Huh. So you said you were preparing for a marathon before you got hurt?
Last year, because we've done a few halves. So I said, oh, marathon. I turned 50 last year. It was a good goal, but my body just fell apart. And I went for a 2-mile run the other day, and I could barely walk when I got home. I didn't hurt when I was running.
Yeah.
But I got home. They said all kinds of stuff. They said my hip flexors were tight, but I mean, I spend months going to physical therapy and massages every other week. And I'd have a massage and I'd go back a few days later and he's like, what have you done? I'm like, nothing. And I'd just be one big, knot. It was crazy. I just couldn't get on top of it. So I just took some time off, and then they said I have myofascial pain syndrome, but I think that's the catch-all term and they don't know what else it is. But the trigger point injections did help some. And then I'm actually trying Plexus. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it works on inflammation, and that's done numbers for. That's really worked well. So
your trigger point injections, were they just, do you know what they were injecting?
I should know. I know it was 2 things because I wouldn't have to go back and get like cortisone shots or anything. Like he can't do them again. He did it all at once. I did it at the pain management over on Union Street.
Okay.
They were really good, but.
I don't know much about them, but I've heard a little bit about them.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm a physical therapy student myself, so yeah. I'm interested in all this stuff, obviously, and learning more about it. All that
I went to physical therapy for a long time, but all they really did every time I'd go was try to stretch me out. Like they couldn't even get me to the point that they could do anything because I was so tight. So finally they released me. She's like, you've been here for 2 months and we've made no progress.
I don't know. That's definitely interesting. See,
but I feel much better. So
that's good. That's what's important. And one thing I know that super helps for workouts and stuff. We'll pop it up and we'll stretch your shoulders out a little bit. That we've done in the past a little bit. We actually just stopped it, but we do and I do a lot of recovery work. So a lot of like foam rolling and that sort of stuff, and it's like it's nice to do once in a while. But really, I feel like for those, like kind of what you're mentioning, always tight and all that stuff, I feel like that's almost something that I keep on top of quite often. Just kind of foam rolling and a little bit of stretching here and there, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Definitely.
At least roll over in bed.
What's that? For some reason, you cut out at the end there.
I can roll over in bed now. Before I'd have to sit up and then roll myself over, but now I can roll over, so that's nice.
That's an improvement for sure. Well, definitely, that's definitely great. So you said it was your lower back that always hurt.
It was started like right across here. First it was the left side, but then it would go all the way across, but then it got higher up in here. And just excruciating pain. And the longer I stood or did anything, the worse it got.
Wow. That's not good. Well, hopefully that's in the past. And
yes.
You can get back to that goal of.
I know. My husband keeps saying next year. I would like to do it.
You gotta listen to what your body's telling you, but you also can't give up. Not super easy. Obviously, if it starts acting up again, I wouldn't push it, but you gotta have fun once in a while. That's what I say.
Yeah, I just gotta get strong again before I start running again.
Yeah.
Because honestly, last summer I was in the best shape I've ever been, so that was good. So Adam's effective. I know that much.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I've never been an exerciser until last year, and like I missed it, just kind of sitting around during these few months. But I knew I needed to just stop. And I was working with another personal trainer that I have for my husband works for free, and he sent me home. He's like, "You got to go home." So.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's just your body needs to rest, and you gotta listen to doing that sort of stuff. It's hard, but hey, you're making the right step back, and it's a step every day. It's consistency right there. So.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm the only one.
Oh, I don't apologize. I had fun. It was nice meeting you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
All right. Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.